Hey you guys, these are the daily cards for today. I felt really strongly drawn to pull from my Isis Oracle first, and these are very much for the advanced souls, light workers, twin flames who are the advanced souls like I've been talking about in my recent videos. So I really feel like Isis and the Ascended Masters wanted these for that group, but I know that not all of you are in that group. Not all of you, well, you're probably all twin flames or majority, but you're not all like on that intense of a twin flame journey. So I also wanted to pull more or for like just typical twin flame journey stuff. And that's when I pulled the White Light Oracle. They're both more deeper oracles today. But yeah, this one's going to be more like calmer twin flame journey related. And this is more for your like I said, advanced souls, light workers who are doing a lot of higher level work as well. Okay. So I'm doing a longer one than the 60-second video so that I can go through these and not have to chop it up too much. Let's start with, even though I pulled Isis first, let's start with the White Light Oracle. I have to say too, real quick, like I just find something so synchronistic about the cards that came out in the order, because like in the center we have this amazingly beautiful card and how she's centered, like literally in the facing center, and then on this side they're looking towards her, and then on this side they're not, like, it's not as synchronistic or not mirroring, I should say, but at the same time there's still something like it just balances so well. I feel like there's something in that alone. I don't know what it means, but I feel like there's something in that too. The spiritual worlds want to help you resolve your worldly concerns. It is safe for you to rely on Spirit as a loving, protective, helpful, and practical presence able to positively affect all areas of your life, including facilitating the resolution of physical problems. Do not limit your spirituality to concepts. Instead, apply your higher knowledge and principles, grow your wisdom, and live your path. Acknowledge your value as a person, as a soul, treasure the gift of your path, and let your spirituality integrate with all facets of your life. That's exactly what you're supposed to do on the twin flame journey. And that stepping into that blind faith applies and always applies to trusting Spirit with your life purpose path and finances and work, just everything. So this, when I read this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect for the journey. Cultivate confidence in yourself. You have the inner spiritual power to deal wisely and effectively with any situation. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of your kind nature. Reflect upon what action feels best for you to take, and then follow through with decisiveness. Do not allow negativity to get a grip in your life. Positive energy and outcomes are indicated. Your inner spiritual power can heal circumstances in your life and our world in ways greater than you realize. Journey within to gain clarity and conscious redirection of your inner energies toward what you wish to manifest. Do not try to control what is happening. Instead, work to bring positive influence to bear so that you may contribute constructively toward shaping the outcome for the greatest good. There is a gentler way to proceed and obtain the same or even greater effect. Tame the wild and frenzied workings of the mind by grounding yourself with beauty, pleasure, and grace. Violence and its negative effects shall be overcome and healed through feminine gentleness and inner spiritual strength. This oracle is a sign of great future happiness. A way through the struggle has already been created for you, and you are being led onto that path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success, and admiration. Be grateful, but do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will allow for successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. So I know that these aren't like, simple twin flame messages, but understand that these apply to your soul path and your soul journey, and that is what your twin flame journey is. Your twin flame journey is not about the relationship. The relationship is the reward for the integration of your higher self and following your soul path and soul journey. So take these messages for what they are meant to help you with on your twin flame journey path, soul path, okay? Now for my light warriors. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken words, to have dominion over lower vibrational energies. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. I want to make sure it's understood that this is not talking about doing black magic. This is saying that you have the spiritual gifts and power to control, the dark, to exert your dominance over dark energies, whether it's black magic or entities or anything like that. You hold that power and you are meant to use it to help the war, but in the battle between good and evil, and to help fight on behalf of the light. And you are being called to step into your power and use it wisely for the good of all. When you are being spiritually initiated into the mysteries of light, love, and power, there are moments of deep challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the learning, growth, or wisdom that can be summoned to turn the challenge into an opportunity for healing. Whilst the scorching heat of Ra seeks to burn through any resistance, the Lady Isis with compassion and cleverness will protect you from burning and instead enable you to be nourished and grow from the light of Ra. Let Isis help you pass the test of intense growth as you thrive with new life. I mean, yeah, this is, for those intense challenges that the advanced souls go through. But this can apply to anything. And there are certainly times in the twin flame journey when even, what you could say like our normal twin flames are just going through difficult challenges and difficult tests. So take that for those simple cases as well. The divine warrior guides you to your divine destiny. The divine warrior energy exists within men and women as the inner propulsion to continue with a worthy path even during times of difficulty. When faced with a challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. It might be more wisdom, focus, intelligence, and surrender into the divine. The warrior within has great inner resourcefulness and determination. This part of you will lead you to spiritual success. I have to say, like, this so resonates with me because that's really how I felt like when I was thrust into my spiritual warfare journey, even though I was super overwhelmed at the time, and definitely felt like, God was carrying me through a good portion of that. I also had a fierce determination, and like I was absolutely not willing to allow the karmic to take ownership over my twin soul like she was trying to do. And I was also not willing to allow any of the demons or entities attacking us to win either. Like for me, it was like the like Lose Yourself in the song, like failure is not an option. I literally stood in my living room, stood up to a demon and was like, it's going to be you or me, and it's not going to be me. So you're going down. And with every time I got attacked, it just made me more determined and it made me angrier. And so like this card like really speaks to me because that is absolutely how I felt and absolutely how I got through it. And you will too if you're on that type of journey. Lastly, your soul wishes to travel more freely between the dimensions of higher reality. This is to allow for conscious spirit communication, the free flow of soul light into the physical body, and the joining in divine harmony of heaven and earth. It requires a powerful consciousness to do this. The Merkaba, Chariot of Ascension, and Soul Fire is the spiritual gift to attain these divine purposes now, available to you as a high initiate. I think this message is really amazing too, and really overall these messages from Isis are strongly calling those of you who, all twin flames have spiritual gifts that they are meant to open up and learn how to use, but some are really you're like already high priestesses from other lifetimes, and you can't even imagine your soul history, and you're really being called to step into your power and integrate your higher self, combine that heaven and earth divine harmony like it said, and really just like help the world in freaking amazing ways. So let's do it.